And we're back. We're gonna try two parts this time. See how much space I have on this phone. Transgender hate mail, homosexual hate mail, atheist hate mail. Basically, me reacting to a bunch of screen caps on YouTube and DVR. Their response to comments. I'm gonna guess atheist lifestyles and a few other things. Trigger warning. If you don't like what I'm saying, go ahead and turn on. Go to a different video. Right now, don't lie and say there's hate speech in my videos, because there is no hate speech in my videos. It's speech you hate. That's a different thing. So let's continue on here with someone trying to say that I am not interested in protecting children by speaking out against the transgender, homosexual, atheist lifestyles. When I am, because again, when a child, especially, is saying, I'm 13, and because you saw the hate mail, I showed you that. I basically, I don't know, saw, but I read that hate mail for you on DeviantArt, where a girl who's 13 years old is saying, I'm 13 years old, and when I get old enough, I'm going to get gender reassignment surgery. It's going to be in my real body. I'm like, are you kidding? No, because she told lies. That she's not in real body, even though her body functions normally. So that's how things ever, especially with children. And it continues on to adulthood. If you don't stop it, you don't fight against it, because basically that ignorance does. Because it's like this. You have people with testicles, males, who are saying, yeah. It's like, I'm like, man, when they're little kids, when they're growing up, they're like, no, this is weird. Stuff's happening to me. Things were just fine, just normal before. But now things are happening. My penis and testicles are getting huge and hairy. And, whenever I see someone or something I like, it goes like that. My penis goes like that. Like, oh, what's going on with me? Like, it's normal stuff. Normal. That's what's happening. The girls are like, females are like, why don't I have a penis? Why don't I have this little tiny thing? This little tiny guy. And there's other stuff down here. Why does it get all wet? when I see stuff I like, it's supposed to. This is childhood stuff that we must work on, because that ignorance continues on to adulthood if you don't stop it. You don't fight against it. Get them the true knowledge of reality. So let's continue on here. And then it's like just like so much. I'm bleeding from my vulva. Like, yeah, you are bleeding from it. Is there like yeah, it's basically like, is there any health problems going on? Like, oh, the doctor says I'm fine. Like, yeah, you're fine. It's supposed to do that. This is normal. So, when they're saying they're not trying to protect children by telling them the truth, it's just bullcrap. You want to hear? Instead of acting hatefully toward a marginalized group who are marginalized because they're lying to you, doing things wrong in life. Well, it was the first thing that sparked such a negative feeling within you. People saying that something wrong with their body when nothing is. Going through such desperate lengths to fix that problem, which damages their bodies, irrevocably, irreversibly damages them. If a person born with testicles gets gender reassignment surgery to get a wound that looks like a vulva, nervy vulva, you can't put the testicles back on. You can't do that. Can you? No, I think so. They're going. Yeah, penis is all screwed up. It's not a real vulva. It's a fake one. It's so that you can basically be like, oh, I'm female now. See, that's good enough, right? No, it's not. You don't have to do that. Females get all that stuff, the vulva mutilated to look more like a penis and testicles. It won't work. They can't get testicles. It won't work. And, basically they're messing their stuff up. I've seen this stuff. This girl, first of all, was saying that she was like, oh yeah, I get it, everything all fixed up. See, I call it like my clitoris and my testosterone. They got a little bit bigger. So I call it a T stick. It's clitoris. A T stick, and basically a T stick, probably like this, probably like that, probably looking like that, is doing great. But they gotta close up all that other stuff down there. Where the testicles are supposed to be. Like, ain't no testicles there. It's your labia. So I'm like, just like, okay, getting all that stuff mutilated to looks whatever like. It's not ever gonna be a penis and testicles. It's a waste of time and effort. It's bad news. It's delusional, and that's why you got to fight against it, because it's basically damaging people's bodies. for stuff. I just did saw what was it, Morbid Facts. Someone did Morbid Facts short, talking about how a woman literally on purpose blinded herself. I'm not gonna say how, but she blinded herself, and her psychologist was all for it. Like, her psychiatrist was all for it. I'm like, are you kidding me? Mostly the same psychiatrists, the same training that they have for the transgender homosexual atheist lifestyles too. The transgender homosexual lifestyles as well. Atheist ones only. But yeah, for the same training that have that, because it's like this stuff actively harms people. But they're like, no, you want that. That's the issue. Culture today is, what do you want? I, a person with testicles, want to be a woman. That's possible. A person telling the truth would say. But of course, psychologists on the tab will basically, no, you can do that. No problem. It's like, what was that? I was thinking about what would the organization be called? Was it Psycholoco Industries or something like that? Where it's basically like a Psycholoco Industries, where the customer is always right, which is the worst thing. Worst what's it called, slogan for a psychologist to have. But they have it. But they basically, that's what's going on here. You have people being like, born with testicles, I want to be a woman. People with ovaries, I want to be a man. It's impossible. But they're like, oh no, go ahead. You want it? Okay, we'll get as close as we can. We'll never get there, but we'll get as close as we can. They might say that, which led to some pretty interesting stuff. You'll never be fully comfortable skinned as a person. Phoenix Animations had a video about that. That's her psychiatrist saying that, or psychologist saying that. And I'm like, yeah, what's the point of that? Continue on, please. We got the whole comments list here. Let's go. Where's my group that is lying to you? That's why they hate and doing things wrong in life. What was the first thing that sparked such negative feelings within you? Seeing people destroy themselves through lies like this. Or perhaps you're just following the footsteps of your parents. Oh, no, I'm doing this. I am Christian. They are Christian as well, but no, still, this stuff is something I feel I have a heart for, ministry-wise. So that's what I'm doing. I hope you realize when you're not doing that what you're doing with this YouTube channel is not what God intended, because of someone who's really against God, going against God, would know exactly what God intended. They wouldn't. They're rebelling against Him. So read the Bible, learn all this stuff. Lying lips from abomination to the Lord. They are His light. The transgender lifestyle involves lying. So no, it doesn't work. God loves everybody. True. And preaches that everyone should be treated with love and respect. True. But you get a problem with, there's issues with love and respect. I will not love and respect lies. It's not going to happen. You are opposing God and making videos that harm transgender people. So emotions. No, not. The truth hurts. Sorry. Gotta do it. The Bible says that something's wrong. Let's continue on here. Next, I say, I'm opposing God by telling people to stop lying. That doesn't sound right. This person says here, of course, I would pray for you, but after 300 videos of being hateful toward another group of God's children because they're lying and going against His ways, which is going against His ways, I don't know if you can be forgiven for any face emoji. I'm like, okay, leave it to someone who's rebelling against God to not understand the depths of His love for you, for them, for anyone. Okay, because we're going to continue on. We're near 5. We're at 5. You want here? No, we're good. But I'm trying not to thumbs up my own stuff. I say, well, he has forgiven murderers and people who lie about their biological sex, which is against His ways. Then I say, also, there's nothing to forgive. I'm following God's ways by telling people to stop lying about their biological sex. Hello. Respond. That was the end of it. Continue on here. Next. And someone says, you were not born with the ability to speak. So for the sake of everyone, stop doing it. I'll say, not born with it, but instructed to do so in the Bible, so I will continue. No response, but here's the deal. Someone saying, you were not born with the ability to speak, so for the sake of everybody, stop doing it. That's like saying, you're not born with the ability to walk. For the sake of everyone, stop doing it. You're not born with the ability to sit up. To take a bath by yourself. That's not right. Not a good result. Oh, this person, the same person says, well, I would like to give you something to think about, if I may. The Christian Bible has been translated countless times because no two languages are very word translated exactly another word to another word. Things had to be changed, meaning that unless you were able in the original language exactly the way it was written, the meaning could be completely different. Look up. You want to hear? In fact, many scholars agree that this is likely original translation within pedophilia as well as to condemning homosexuality, saying that a man shall not sleep with a boy, meaning child male. So don't do gay things. Sorry. Yeah, with a woman. I don't mean to bag with religion. I just meant that it was also all sensible to think about what I have said. This lie that is permeated throughout the secular world about the Bible. The translations are bad because they say what we're doing is wrong. Yeah, not good. There's like three issues here. Three. Number one, of course, is the fact that I do use the New International Version of the Bible, but it has older stuff in it. So basically you can actually go 50 minutes. I wouldn't mind going 15 minutes. I'm not trying, but the older versions in it. There's older stuff in there. So basically, you click on a little. I downloaded a version of the NIV Bible that has a little tab you can click on or something that says, here's what the original, the KJV says or something like that. So you can get the original translation of the Bible, along with the new translation, the NIV. So that doesn't work. Second of all, you're trying to say that condemns pedophilia. It does. Not supposed to be. You're not supposed to do that. But it's saying homosexual stuff is forbidden right there. I'm sorry. Again, it's different age males. That's different, right? No, that's not. It's still gay. Get out of here. Next. Go. I say true that it may talk about gay sex with a person younger than a man engaging in it, but it still says gay. In other words, it's forbidden homosexual acts too. It doesn't. And then someone else agreeing with me says, that's nonsense. The Dead Sea Scrolls prove nothing has changed in the Bible. It does. And someone says, that's crazy. The Bible says, you will also allow you all to believe a lie. Someone else on my side. I think, wow. Believe a lie. And you let them, God let them, go on their own way. Because they want to go their own way. Free will. Let them go their own way. And then they had horrible things happen to them because they went their own way and got in trouble. So then they cried out to God. He saved them. And then they learned that was not a good way to live. Let's continue on here. Hi, I love your videos. Have a nice day. Same person. I love your videos. What I say, do you not like or not like transgender? Thanks. Also, not like there's a lifestyle. It's all about lying to people. So thanks for telling me, and you're welcome. Train. Didn't know the train near here. Okay. Get in here. Apparently there is. 15-minute parts, baby. Whoa. Imagine being such a crappy person. Imagine being such a crappy person. You dedicate your entire channel to hating on a group of people. Skull face. Skull emoji. I say who are doing wrong, and by hating on them, I'm saying they don't have to do what they're doing to have a good life. They don't. They're lied to that they have to, or they'll die. So bad. That's the dark side right there, because it's basically like, they have to sin or they'll die. And I know that they don't. They can resist sin and have a better life, a harder life in some ways, because they have to resist sin, but they can do it. I'm going to do it. Hello, videos. Have an awesome day. Support Transgender. By the way, love your videos. Have a nice day. You get Transgender Lifestyle. Thanks for liking my videos. You're welcome. Same person again. Love your videos. Have a nice day. Thank you. You're so pathetic. Oh, this one. You're so pathetic. Tell you the truth. Sorry, I feel that way. So it says, for being so hateful about something that doesn't concern you in the least, other than seeing other people, people walk off cliffs, walk toward cliffs, and lie, you get angry and freaked out that normal things are going with their bodies. Again, I'll get the females, whatever you're saying, no. My breasts are growing. Breasts are growing on my chest. All the boys are staring like they're supposed to. I'm sorry. It's like, what the heck, man? Why can't I fit in these boy cut pants? Because they're not the right shape for you. It's all right. Yes, except to be on YouTube and DeviantArt.